I I got a trick for you. So we've been talking about doing things to alter the way your brain patterns work for you in coherence with your daily habits, little by little by little. So, one of the number one things that happens right off the bat when you give a very powerful decree, you know what that is? That's when you are just fed up with the day and you're like, I've had it. Fuck all y'all. I'm going to take in a bubble bath. Alright. See y'all later. Children. That's what it's like. Something like that. I'm sorry, did you say something? So, right off the bat, first thing that happens when you do give a strong decree, and you mean it, you say it like you mean it. You really meant it when you said it. Conviction and authority. The conviction and authority. So, if you hold your arm up and you hold it up there for like an indeterminate amount of time, you just keep that arm up there until it feels like it wants to go somewhere else. And you feel that hand connected to your heart, and you say whatever it is. Whatever it is, it don't matter, as long as it's like from your heart, This connects to the brain. The brain's connected to it, so you can do all kinds of things with it. And you just keep that hand up there. Wouldn't do a magic on you or nothing. I ain't no wizard. But they always told me to use your words. Alright. Yep, and you're just holding that hand up there. Honestly, I'm used to holding a bunch of different things. Big old chains like this. Holding it in different ways. And I will swing that big ass chain around my arm. Yes, it does hurt. That one hurts. But, I'm excited to see how it is next time. Oh. Oh yeah, so holding up your hand, and you say the thing like, hairbrushes are the best thing ever. And then you go on, you talk a little bit about why they're the best thing ever. Hairbrushes are great because you can use them to brush your hair, and if you a little bit witchcrafty, you can use your beautiful golden brown hair for all kinds of things, because it's made of energy. Energy. We're all made of energy. We can do anything with any of our energy. Oh, but don't use it for naughty things. What is that? It means mind your own damn business is what it means. The best you can. But if your business is to mind other people's business, I don't tell you what razor's edge to glide. No, thank you. If you don't mind me saying so, I'll ride a Magnus speed rail bullet train behemoth in the etheric realm. Everybody's like, where'd he go? Oh, I'm kind of like a slot machine. And you never know who you're going to get. We'd just be flying. And somehow it makes you think I'm not paying attention. Some people. Not you. You're one of the good ones. Shh. So you say whatever it is. Pickles are the best, baby. Yes. Ha. And you say it like you mean it. Like you feel it. Ah. Is that your love cry? Ooh, baby. How's that? And then you just breathe in that the aroma of what you just said. You know, if you be paying attention, you know, when somebody says something that just, woo, they point that in another direction. You see me? I keep mine over here and out of the way, not pointed at anyone. You do the same. I don't tell you what to do. But if I don't feel right when I'm around you, I ain't gonna be hanging out with you. Furthermore, I don't want to get you in trouble. 'Cause I could. I hadn't done something like that in a minute. Creepy. And you breathe in the vibe of what you just said. Because if you pay attention, blah, 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 and you just soak in the resonant moment for just a second, and it feels real right, like, you better believe I'm going to take in a deep breath and hold it until I release it without thinking about it. Like this. So that little action right there, taking in the breath of the moment and holding it until you release it without thinking about it, until you release it naturally. You can do that sometimes and you won't feel much. But then there are other times you'll really feel something, a flood of energy was what it feels like. Like you had, you know, like them shields on starships. Except you got tons of layers of them and stuff. And turns out, if you pay really close attention, each one of those layers you can use energy in all kinds of different ways. And it's all about just paying attention, looking at what you feel and feeling what you're feeling and looking at it. It's pretty simple. What does they call it again? I only just now got the new dictionary. Practice. Oh yeah, if you do that breath thing, taking in the breath of the moment, there are other times if you do that and you're standing up, like there are just some times, even if you're sitting down in some places, I don't know why just yet, but it seems like there really is energy out there to be picked up on. Sometimes sitting down, sometimes standing up. You take in that deep breath and hold it and stretch your arms out until you release that breath without thinking about it. Release it naturally. And you definitely, there's sometimes it's not a normal thing. It is not what anybody's told me about. And I firmly believe it's a human body. It's a function of the human body with the sensory systems. And I'm telling you, something is occurring. And then, for a moment, as you feel that flood of something, it feels like you've been thrown into an ocean, but you can still breathe. And all your sensors and alarms are telling you just to breathe easy and slow, because you're holding that breath, so don't release it all at once. You don't want to do no boy, especially not standing up, not that one. Don't do that. I took in the slow deep breath and held it, standing on this plank embedded in the grass next to a road. And that one hit me so powerfully. Whatever it was, it wasn't normal. First time anything like that happened, I hit the ground on my back, just kind of looking up like okay. I sure don't remember what I thought. And then it was like, all right, anytime anything like this happens, we're not going to be next to a road. And yeah, so if I be getting that feeling, I just crouch down and keep my eyes closed until I feel normal. And I still don't exactly know what all that does, but besides, I believe it incorporates whatever energy you've been streaming along with. Like a declaration out loud, a decree, to soak in the energy of the whatever, of the everything, the cloud of infinite energy. I feel like those were portals. Because sometimes when I take in that breath of the moment, nothing happened. Then sometimes something happened. And sometimes something happened. And then other times it was like a hot dog. This almost ain't natural. It don't seem normal looking, normal feeling, but it feels alright. And then we're getting on back to normal again. I feel I want to say they're portals, and it's important to know where you're going and to believe in the good. But I believe if you're sitting there taking in a deep breath for your brain health, you're going to be doing good anyway. Some people breathe a little too quickly, you know what I'm saying. This looks like some kind of cake. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I believe I can say without a doubt for me that I've been led to learning how to access what I firmly believe are portals. They're in areas of emotional significance. Yeah. I firmly believe they are portals, and I feel like I can honestly say I was guided to learn how to do these things without anybody ever really telling me. I would get, how every once in a while you get some creative spark of a set of words or one word or something pops into your head. You're like, paved clef. Don't know where that came from, but I'll take it. Yep. Oh, I got loads of them. Pavolinquish. Fletch and stitch. Corvin Hayes. Corvin Lord Hayes. And it'll all be okay. Corvin Hazard Lord Hayes. Wire and iron. Pow Moth. And apparently now we got Roderick Pumpernickel. Always with a martini in his hand. You don't ever know how they get there. So the sources tell me. I ain't seen the fella. I just imagined, you know what they say, shadow government. Oh, I thought I saw it in the shadows. Cloud government. Where'd he go? He blasted up through the clouds. You know, all the time people are saying to me, what movie is that from? I'm like, right here, right now. So I feel like I was guided. I firmly believe and know that in all my being, guided to learn all these techniques on my own, sort of. And there's a deep aquarium, boy. What kind of fish you keeping in it? Dread sharks. You got some of them black octopuses. You got any ghost fish? You got them spider lilies? You got that earth canvas? Hey, you got some of them. Hey, you got some of them tremendous cookies. This, I heard they're really tasty. Some people even tell me they're tremendous.